Hello friends, welcome to my channel EduGits World. In my last two videos, I was taking you through some top 5 useful formulas in which we have covered the top 4. Today I will take you through if and if error formulas, right? So let's go to the data tab. So over here this is a simple table showing some roll numbers, names, some marks in English, some marks in Hindi and the total of these two marks. Now the first I will take you through the if function first. So if function allows you to make some logical comparisons between a value and what you expect. So you will get some two results of this. The first result is your comparison if it is true, and the second result is the comparison if the comparison is false, right? So it is basically a logical test and returns one value as a true result and the other value as false result, right? So let me put if formula. Suppose the marks in English greater than 25, then I want my value if true as pass, quotations, and again double quotations. If the value is false, then I want it to be as fail, and let me close the bracket. Yeah, so and let me just drag this to the entire table, right? Now let's analyze this. So what did I say? If my C4 is greater than 25, then I would want it as pass, else it should be fail. So you can see for name A, the marks in English are 20, right? So this is less than obviously 25, so that is why the result is showing as fail. And let's see, there is a pass over here. Now this is more than 25, so that is why it is showing as a pass. So you need just one condition and you need to state if that condition is fulfilled, then what is the result you want to see, and if that condition is not fulfilled, then what is the result you want to see. Where there are a few variants to this if function. One is if and. So if and states, so whatever conditions you are trying to put have to be met. So let me show you. So I want that if my marks are both greater than 25 in both English and Hindi, then I should get the result if true as pass, and if it is not true then as fail. So let me take you through if and function with this particular example. If, and then I'll put and. Now I want my marks to be greater than 25. My first condition is this. My second condition is that my marks in Hindi should also be greater than 25, and let me close this bracket, comma. Now if both these conditions are met, then I want my result to be a pass, else I want my result to be a fail, and let me close the bracket. Now see, let's analyze this. So this is 20, this is 22, so both are less than 25, that is why I've got a result as fail. Let me drag this to my entire data, and let's see if we get some pass. Yes, we have a pass here. Let's see. Yes, this is more than 25, this is also more than 25, that is why the result is showing as pass. Similar here, 26 and 28. Rest all are not meeting the criteria, so that is why they are showing as fail. Let me take you through if and or. So in this, at least one of the statement has to be true to give the result as pass or fail, right? So if I use it through a formula if or, again what is my logical test? I want this to be greater than 25 and even this to be greater than 25. I'll close my brackets, comma, same formula, pass, else fail, right? So either of the condition has to be met. Let me just drag the formula and let's see where we are getting the results as right. So fail, then we have a pass. So over here both are greater than, that we had already seen. Now there is one additional pass that we have seen. Now see, under G they are less than 25, marks in Hindi they are greater than 29. So one of the condition is getting met, and that is why it is showing as pass, right? So this is how you can use the if formula and try to do the logical reasoning and take out whatever results that you want to find out. Now moving on to the if error formula. Now the if error formula helps you to trap and handle errors in a formula. So basically this actually catches some errors in a formula and returns an alternate result when an error is detected, right? So let's see. I've taken a very simple example. One is a dividend, one is a divisor, and let's see if I use the if error formula. If there is an error, then what is the result? That let me just show you through the formula itself. If error, it is showing value. So my first thing, the value that I want to see the result as. If that value is true, then I want that particular. If the value is false, then I want a particular statement to be placed, or any number also, right? So let me just do this divided by this, else I want it as not okay. And let me just do a double quotations and close it. Now see, this is fine. 10 divided by 5 is 2. Let me drag the formula. Now see, you see there is a NA, because obviously this condition is not getting met, so it has thrown me a form of replacement of the error. If I don't put it, then I will get NA, right? So this has given me an alternate how I want to show my error reflect. Now if error can also be used with the VLOOKUP formula, let me show you. Now over here I had shown you in my previous video. I have put a VLOOKUP formula here. I had explained a VLOOKUP, how a VLOOKUP formula works in my previous video. You can refer to that, right? So over here I have put the formula. I've taken out some random names and I've just do a VLOOKUP of the marks which are in column C, which is your English marks, right? Now suppose I know A, C and D are, these are the names that are reflecting here. Now suppose if I change it to M, now see, I've got an NA, right? Because obviously it's an NA because we don't have M in this particular table, right? Now in order to replace this NA, I can use an if error formula, and I can, so I just need to put before the VLOOKUP formula, I just need to add if error value. This is value if it is true, else I want to give as not okay. Okay, let's see if we get it, right? Now see, I've got that. Let me change it to A and you'll get the marks of 20. A has got a marks of 20. Let me change it over here and let me just put an N. Now why it is showing NA? Because I need to drag this formula, and let's see, not equal, right? So this is how an if error combined with VLOOKUP look. Hope you like the video. Thank you so much for watching.